Hello Tigers! Welcome to the Tiger Update for the week of January 29th. It's been another great week connecting with our in-person students and reaching out to our virtual-only learners. This week, I've seen several of our classes taking mindful walks. These are moments of movement that help our bodies be better prepared to learn. Some of our first grade classes have been learning about states of matter this week. It's been exciting to hear them sharing about what they've found out while out at recess. Some of our third graders have been working on passion projects and sharing what they've learned. One pair was doing some really cool coding projects. I also wanted to take a moment to share about the upcoming calendar. I've had a few questions recently, so I wanted to let you know that the HSE district calendar was revised at the January 13th school board meeting. At that meeting, e-learning Fridays were adopted. The board also removed a staff development e-learning day that was originally planned for March 1st. That will now be a school day. There are still 2 flex days built into the calendar. At this time, there will not be school on February 16th or March 19th. In case you aren't sure what a flex day is, they are scheduled as days off, but in the event of a school cancellation, they could become makeup days. If we were to have cancellations between now and either of those flex days, it is possible that they could be used as makeup days. Another conversation that I've seen popping up a lot is a concern that our students are falling behind. I want to remind all of you that our teachers work very hard to make sure that our students get exactly what they need when they need it. School these days looks very different than when I was in school, and most likely is different than when you were in school as well. I recall a lot of whole group learning where the teacher was at the board and all the students were at their desks. If you haven't spent much time in classrooms recently, it's not really like that anymore. Most of our teachers do much of their teaching in small groups so that they're able to tailor what they're doing to the needs of the kids in the group. The time and effort that our teachers take are meeting each student's needs exactly where they are. When we look at data from our students' NWEA, they're not that far behind from previous data on normal school years. This is because the efforts that our teachers are making to meet each child where they are and provide them with what they need. I feel confident in saying that our Tigers are learning a lot this year. And while not all of that is what most of us would consider typical, it will help them be successful in the future. I know that my 6th grader and my 3rd grader at home are both teaching me new things every day. I'm sure that your Tiger is able to teach you some things as well. Let's choose to celebrate the things that our students have learned and recognize that their individual needs are being met when they're with their teacher. Finally, if you're like me, you might be watching our community and school dashboards for COVID-19 data. While we've seen some improvements in the various metrics that are being tracked, there is still risk for us all. I wanted to remind you of just a few things to help keep all the members of the Fishers Elementary community safe. First, please don't send your student to school if they're sick or if they're exhibiting COVID-19 symptoms. If anyone in your house has been identified as a close contact, they should be self-quarantining for 14 days based on the guidance from the Fishers Health Department. If you have a situation where you're not sure what you should do, please contact your primary care physician or the Fishers Health Department. Our school nurse, Mrs. Wynn, can also answer any questions you might have. You can reach her here at FES. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me today. Be sure to ask your Tiger about the best part of their week. Have a great weekend, and don't forget, it's a great day to be a Tiger.